Have you seen, this is hard to believe, that Lizzo, and I want to go on the record right now, I really like Lizzo. She is good. She is talented. She can sing. She plays that flute like Jethro Tull. She's good. Lizzo is good. I wanted to get my wife and I Lizzo tickets, but they were a little too expensive when she came through Chase Center. I like Lizzo. I'm not dropping $1,000 on Lizzo. I like her, but I don't love her. Not for $1,000. Anyway, how do I say this delicately? Actually, here's the thing. It's my channel. I don't need to say anything delicately anymore. Lizzo is the fattest fucking pop star of all time. You know, body image, body conscious. Am I fat shaming? No, I'm not. I'm fact producing. Lizzo, outside of who? Mama Cass or Aretha in her 70s? Lizzo is officially the fattest, successful, beloved pop star of modern times. That's for sure. And that's who she is, and that's cool. And she said, this is so cool, as a matter of fact, I'm not going to surround myself with all these stick figure dancers. I'm going to have other big girls up here dancing with me. And you'd think for the dancing, gifted, fat girls trying to be in a kick line, they'd be appreciative of that. But I guess appreciation has a price point, and if a lawyer can find it, you will sue. Lizzo is being sued by a few of her backup dancers for fat shaming them and making them uncomfortable. Okay, Lizzo getting accused of fat shaming. I mean, that's rich, isn't it? That's mwah, chef's kiss. Really? Lizzo is fat shaming? That's real? I don't think so. You want to know why I don't think so? I got eyes, and I can't help but see the, what's the name of her backup dancer should be called Tons of Fun. Lizzo, big girl, surrounded by tons of fun, and she's the shamer? Come on. Let's be totally honest. But for Lizzo, none of you fat chicks got a job dancing anywhere. The lawsuit claims that the backup dancers were weight shamed and pressured to join a party at a strip club in Amsterdam. You bitches wouldn't have lasted 30 seconds on a Madonna tour. First of all, Madonna would have been like fat out. And then she would have said, oh, so in order to be on Madonna tour, I'm going to need you to give a blowjob to a bottle of Avion water just to prove that you are down with hanging out. Dude, it's rock and roll. It's music. Sex, drugs, rock and roll. There'll be all sorts of weird, perverted sexual acts, especially happening in a strip club in Amsterdam. You go to a strip club in Amsterdam, you'll see some shit you can't forget. Believe me. NBC News. 3 of Lizzo's former dancers have accused the soul singer of sexual harassment and creating a hostile work environment in a lawsuit filed this week. The dancers accuse Lizzo of a performer known for embracing body positivity and celebrating her physique, which is a really nice way of saying she fat and she proud, calling attention to one dancer's weight gain and later berating then firing that dancer after she recorded a meeting because of a health condition. Again, lady, you're so fat you have a health condition dancing behind me? Maybe that's why you can't be on the dance team anymore. You know, sometimes when you get fired, that's just all that happened is because you suck. No one wants to be around you anymore. You know what I would think if I were, so I'm Lizzo, okay? I'm Lizzo. I'm a big girl. I'm out there on stage with other big girls. One of my rules would be none of you girls can be bigger than me. Like, you can't out fat Lizzo and expect to work for Lizzo, right? Oh, right? The suit also accuses the captain of Lizzo's dance team of proselytizing to other performers and deriding those who had premarital sex while sharing lewd sexual fantasies, simulating oral sex, and publicly discussing the virginity of one of the girls. Prudes in rock and roll. Find me something worse than that. Generation is soft as shit. Literally, you're allowed to be nearly as fat as you want to and have a career as a backup dancer. And you're not pressured to go to strip clubs in Amsterdam. But again, those who hang out probably do get preferential treatment. So, maybe you do. Here's the thing. If you're worried about strip clubs in Amsterdam, don't hop on Lizzo tour to be a fat backup dancer and then sue her. What, dude? Like, did you see what the job application was? The job application was, big girl, hey. I mean, that's literally the job title. Hey, big girl, we're having fun out on Lizzo tour. You get the job of your life. You're allowed to be an entertainer and eat a full rack of ribs 3 times a day. And that's not good enough for you? Shameful ass shit. It really is. Shameful. So there we go. There's today's show. I saw that story. I'm like, are you kidding me? Lizzo's being accused of fat shaming?